I've got the person in front of me, this woman, and I can hear her soul in my ears. And this is where it's dangerous. Prophets might be hearing what you're wanting to hear because your soul, your spirit's crying out so loud what you want to hear that they pick up on the frequency of what you're saying in your heart. And they say to you what they're hearing, and it's supernatural. Well, actually, it wasn't the word of the Lord. It was their frequency picking up on your emission. You're crying out to God. I've seen it happen where a woman will go up for prayer, but she's got such a burden on her heart that the burden is almost telepathically being broadcast to everybody up there about what she really needs. And so the temptation is to prophesy to that. So Kim said, first of all, I have to recognize that person has a voice, and I have to remove them. He said, now, guess what I'm aware of? There's a crowd of people watching, and the energy is high, the way he created a meeting. And there's a television camera from TBN zooming in, and I feel performance anxiety. Now I hear the voice of the crowd, and I have to shut down, this is the discipline, and remove that voice. He said, then the devil's there. People are waiting, people are watching. You want to look good, don't make a mistake. Don't you hate it when you don't know what to do? And so he's bang, 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 bang. He said, I've got that person's voice, I got the voice of the crowd, and then I got the voice of the devil. He said, here's the amazing thing. But this is such a crazy way of thinking about it. He said, the only voice that remains now is God's. He said, because my voice, I'm silent. Because the devil's talking to me. No, I'm not listening to you. Shut up. You and I are both not talking. The crowd, shut up, not listening to them. The woman, nope, shut up, not listening to you. All that's left is God. I think it's a pretty crazy scenario. How in the world, but it's all happening sliced within a moment of time. I don't know how he did. But somehow he knew the origin of those voices. I want you to know the origin of the voice from God in your life. Hey there, you just listened to an excerpt. That's a little bit of the podcast. So if you want to get the whole thing, because there's a lot more content there, go to lancewallnut.com/podcast. And instead of getting an excerpt, you get the entire message.